Rhea Ripley seemingly confirms WWE romance is still blossoming. But Liv Morgan can't say what to do now because of what? Rhea Ripley has her eyes set on Liv Morgan and the Women's World Champion. However, the Eradicator recently shared a social media update seemingly confirming that her romance with fellow Raw superstar is still going strong. After Dominic Mysterio betrayed the Nightmare at WWE SummerSlam to side with Liv Morgan, the wrestling promotion hinted at a romantic angle between Ripley and JUSO. The two shared screen several times while feuding with the Judgment Day. However, it all stopped once the former Intercontinental Champion realigned with the OG Bloodline members heading into Survivor Series, War Games. Earlier today, Rhea Ripley posted a selfie on Instagram stories with JUSO's Saturday night's main event poster in the background. With the social media post, the 28-year-old seemingly hinted that the duo might reunite on television to resume their romantic storyline as WWE heads closer to the Raw Netflix premiere. Rhea Ripley vs. Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championship. On the latest edition of Monday Night Raw, Rhea Ripley confronted Liv Morgan, accompanied by Raquel Rodriguez and Dominic Mysterio, to reveal that she is the new #1 contender for the former Riot Squad members' Women's World Championship. Although the title bout has not officially announced, the two longtime rivals are expected to lock horns at the Raw Netflix premiere. Speaking on a recent edition of the Busted Open podcast, veteran wrestler Tommy Dreamer pointed out that the title match could take place on January 6th. The multi-time hardcore champion believes that WWE has stretched the feud too long. He added that if Rhea lost again, she would be forced to switch brands, while a win would establish her as the face of the women's division. I can see the match also happening or a version of it on Netflix. I think by that time it has to be done. They've stretched this out a long time. But if Liv Morgan somehow continued to beat Rhea Ripley, then it's time for Rhea to maybe move over to SmackDown. If Rhea wins on that first episode of Raw on Netflix, she's cementing herself and her face as the face of the women's division, he said. Liv Morgan has successfully defended her title against Rhea Ripley twice. However, both matches involved outside interference. However, Rhea Ripley had a major announcement to make during her appearance at Raw on Netflix Kickoff. After letting Women's World Champion Liv Morgan know this past Monday that she is the new #1 contender, Ripley has arrived at a date for the rematch. Liv Morgan will defend her belt against the Eradicator on the January 6, 2025, episode of WWE Raw. The flagship show's general manager Adam Pearce disclosed this at the aforementioned event. Ripley went on to remind Morgan that the latter won the belt only after she got sidelined and hinted that the upcoming showdown would be the climax of their year-long rivalry. Liv, the funny thing is, you say all these accomplishments, but they don't mean anything. You've beaten those people. Yes, you have beaten me. But you have not done it all by yourself. The only reason you have that title is because I wasn't here. You're just not as good as Rhea Bloody Ripley. I beat you at Bash in Berlin. I beat you at War Games. And you best believe, sweetheart, I'm going to beat you January 6th on Netflix, Rhea Ripley said. Perhaps Liv Morgan's defining victory during her title reign this year was when she defeated Rhea Ripley at SummerSlam, courtesy of a heel turn by Dominic Mysterio. Will Ripley finally regain the belt? However, Rhea Ripley has been pushing forward on WWE TV on her own since SummerSlam. At the biggest party of the summer, Ripley's relationship with Dominic Mysterio ended, as the latter betrayed the Eradicator and helped Liv Morgan retain the Women's World Championship. Despite all the issues between Mysterio, Liv Morgan and Ripley over the past few months, Michael Cole asked the former Judgment Day member about Dirty Dom and her current thoughts on him as part of the Raw on Netflix Kickoff show earlier today. The former Women's World Champion noted that the 27-year-old star ended their 2-year relationship just for chicken tenders. We were in a relationship for 2 years, Cole, 2 years. And he cheated on me with Liv Morgan for chicken tenders. I thought he was a man, he proved to everyone, and he proved to me that he was just a little child. Dominic Mysterio later entered with Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan, and it was then announced that Ripley would be handed her rematch against Morgan for the Women's World Championship on January 6th at WWE Raw debut on Netflix. Interestingly, Michael Cole has brought up the relationship once again, unless it was so that viewers unfamiliar with the story would understand if they opted to tune into Netflix for the first time to watch Raw. Rhea Ripley has clarified her thoughts on Dominic over the past few months and even attacked him as part of a mixed tag team match at Bash in Berlin. Mommy even posted a few days ago to note that she never needed a man to be mommy, so even though she hasn't moved on as fast as Dominic, it seems that she's happy at present. Rhea Ripley has been flirting with JUSO both on and off screen lately, and this could become a real romance when Raw moves to Netflix next month. However, as we approach WWE Raw's Netflix debut, fan anticipation continues to build. Fans are eager to witness the surprise returns and twists expected to unfold during the historic show. Recently, the promotion confirmed that Liv Morgan will defend her Women's World title against Rhea Ripley on January 6, 2025. Amidst this, speculation has surfaced that 9-time champion Becky Lynch could rejoin WWE and turn heel on the Eradicator. Currently, the Irish star is on hiatus from WWE. Her last match was on April 27, 2024, when Liv Morgan defeated her in a steel cage match to retain the Women's World title. The 37-year-old star's contract with the Stamford-based promotion expired shortly after that match. However, there is a strong chance that she will re-sign and make a sensational return to WWE. With Raw's Netflix debut expected to feature several surprises, Lynch's return could be one of the biggest shocks of the night. The reasoning behind her potential heel turn against Rhea Ripley lies in Ripley's past association with Dominic Mysterio. The Eradicator was the one who had supported Dirty Dom previously and helped in elevating his career. Even this could now backfire on Mommy if Dominic interferes in Ripley's forthcoming match against Morgan. The former NXT North American champion has cost Becky Lynch title opportunities on several occasions. During Lynch's last steel cage match against Morgan, it was Dominic who interfered and cost her the title. Given this history, Becky could return as a villain by blaming Ripley for everything Dominic has done to sabotage her career. A heel turn for Becky Lynch would pave the way for a high-profile rivalry between her and Rhea Ripley. Overall, it will be exciting to see how events unfold during the Raw Netflix debut, as fan anticipation has already reached new heights. With the Eradicator set to clash with Liv Morgan for the WWE Women's World title again, the question arises, will Rhea Ripley regain the championship? As of now, no reports have indicated the potential winner of this highly anticipated match. However, given how long the feud between Ripley and Morgan has been stretched, it's likely that the outcome of this match will mark the conclusion of their rivalry. This raises the possibility that Rhea Ripley might fail to reclaim the gold. The reasoning behind this speculation stems from the fact that if Ripley wins the title, Morgan would likely invoke her rematch clause, extending the feud further. If WWE intends to wrap up this storyline, the Eradicator could suffer a loss. This could unfold possibly due to outside interference, perhaps from someone like Becky Lynch, leading to fresh rivalries on Raw. Fans will have to tune in to Netflix on January 6, 2025, to see who walks out as the Women's World Champion from this iconic show. Hi lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Lima, hope your day is so well. If you like the video and subscribe the channel.